Hello, good morning, everyone. This is Zach from XIFU. So, if you are here joining with me, all right, appreciate if you can help me to click the like buttons for me. Help me to share this out, all right, so that we have more viewers. And then, again, a quick disclaimer before we start. This section here, we are not doing any buy and sell call. So, if you want to trade any stock based on discussion in this morning here, make sure you have your own trading plan. If not, get advice from the professional. Okay. So, all right, today we're going to again do a quick markets updates, looking into the old Bursa over here. And of course, today slightly a bit quiet, a whole morning looks like there's no much of the movement. Okay, so as I posted in the Telegram, but I think it's also a good sign. Okay, because 2 weeks back, we do see some markets momentum coming in. All right, especially like some of the tech counters. Okay, and I think while healthy pullback is important to ensure there is a support. Okay, is building around the area so that if you want to enter with low risk, I think probably right now is a good opportunity. But again, like I said, no buy and sell call. I might be wrong. Okay, but it's a good market for me to look into. What is the stocks that are offering low risk opportunity right now? Okay, now FBM Calcea, let's look into the overall directions. Okay, so against 1600 is the nearest one. So here is a gap up. I think this gap up will serve as a potential support. All right, so 1550 as long as above 1550. Okay, I think should not be an issue. Okay, so do expect the price do range, okay, in this range over here. So as long as they are above 1550, I think KRSC support is still pretty good overall. Okay, so yes, at this moment I think nothing to worry about. That's why I still continue to look into, okay, is there any opportunity for me or not, okay, in this market condition here. Okay, now let's look in the indices. Oh, okay, everything is in red. Okay, looks like I said, it's a pullback day. Okay, so mostly is in red, but again, for me, should be quite a healthy one. Okay, like I said, they have been trending for 1 week plus already. Okay, now I think it's time for them to do a pullback. Like I still prefer or kind of like technology overall. Okay, so still above this level over here, I think will be. Oh, sorry, I think will be still good. If you look into Inari, actually the movement is very similar. Okay, I think Inari, Gtronic, even Greta, if I'm not mistaken, they are pretty similar as well. Okay, now let's look into the individual stocks. Okay, so we want to check. Let me close this up. Okay, now let's look into some of the counter first. We did talk about in the Telegram or the time from time to time in our Facebook here. Okay, and some of the counters that I'm still holding and potentially we want to look for the entry opportunity. Okay, now first of all, let's look into Post. Post last Friday actually make some movement crossing so-called the immediate resistance. Right now they're heading into it, but today decided to do a little bit of pullback. Of course, right now at this first 30 minutes of the day. And morning, Joel. Thank you for watching together with me. Thank you for joining this live Facebook here. So now at this moment over here, because now it's still the first 30 minutes of the day, I cannot tell really volume is low now, but so far looks okay looks good. So for those who are still riding, but like I say, Post already take partial profit already. So the remaining of the profits actually I want to try whether they can hit 340 okay, but probably not 340 335. I think is for me is good to take ready as well. Okay, so probably we want to aim somewhere around this area here. Okay, now copy a bit disappointing. Looks like they are going into the 40 MA. Okay, probably today I will decide whether I want to hold or not. Okay, but so far looks like a deeper pullback. Like what happened to Mr. DIY. Okay, so Mr. DIY are also looking into it. If let's say hit 40 MA, especially if got hammer, okay, probably I will also check it out. Okay, so same for copy as well. Now hit 40 MA. I'm not sure whether later on it will form a hammer or not somewhere in this area. If let's say yes, I think it will be a good sign too. Okay, like I say, it's slightly disappointing, but overall there is no so-called weakness sign. Okay, just that I have to do a deeper pullback. So as I mentioned also previously, whenever you see resistance, right, they got this kind of candle sometimes a bit tricky. Okay, like Salcon, like the one I cut the other day, MMAG. Okay, also the same. they want to break resistance but cannot. They rejected, okay, with high volume some more. Okay, you know that this resistance line is a bit tough to break. So normally, few things will happen. Deeper pullback, or maybe some people call it a shakeout. Okay, sometimes they will go deeper a little bit before they push back. Okay, so this is what happened to copy right now. Okay, so I probably going to hold, maybe let's see how it goes. I hope I will see a hammer within this 1 or 2 days. If not, most probably I will also switch over, like what I do to Hata and Opstar as well. Okay, TTVHB. Okay, TTVHB, like I said, this one I'll be FOMO trade. Should not be FOMO. Okay, told myself not FOMO, but sometimes in the end also FOMO. Okay, so now this is what happened. Like I said, lots of opportunity. Don't chase the price. Okay, sometimes pullback. Again, not a very big pullback. It's not a very uh, deep pullback type. But sometimes when you enter here to here, because of the this one said the overstand is okay. Sometimes you buy those 20-30 cents one. A small pullback already at 10% already. Sometimes you better to sell, then the price move back up. Okay, so wasted wasted. So like TTUHB. Okay, so far it's okay as long as low volume above 20 MA. I think still pretty good. Okay, still fine for me. The other one is JF Tech. Okay, JF Tech also started to do pullback as well. Okay, so as long as above this candle here, 50 cents, I think still good. Okay, so JF Tech also took partial profit already. For the remaining, I will see how it goes. If let's say they're above 50 cents to hold, drop, I exit. Okay, now this is a few that okay, yeah, last one MMAG. But MMAG last Friday also I trouble already. Okay, because like I said, normally got this kind of candles at resistance, a bit tricky one. Okay, not to say they cannot break, but they will take some time. So that's why I don't want to, a lot of counters right now holding and stuck. So I just exit first, then we're gonna look into it probably this way again. Okay, now a few counters that we are looking into. I think last year also I do share some of the pullback stocks. Okay, but the list over there. Good morning, Ruku. The list over there that I shared out in Telegrams, right, actually is still in pullback. Okay, it's not pullback complete. Okay, pullback complete, you wait for the signal. You wait for this kind of signal, right, before they jump up. Okay, so right now this is still in a pullback stage. Okay, the stock I shared out on last Friday, if I'm mistaken. Okay, and one of them actually is Inari. I was waiting. This price actually is the price that I wanted. Okay, this price is the price I wanted. Okay, but maybe I'll do action by before end of today or probably tomorrow morning. Because one thing I want to ensure that this level over here, okay, the volume remains to be low. Okay, if let's say volume remains to be low, again, good sign. Okay, remember the pullback section, okay, that we shared out the other day. So here, widespread candle, high volume, followed by down bar, volume decreasing. Okay, so if let's say volume decreasing, normally it's representing there's healthiness, okay, in this trend right now. Okay, something that I was expecting from Inari as well. Okay, good morning, Harry. Good morning. Okay, do let me know any stock that you want me to look into as well. Okay, you can comment below. Okay, so that we can take a look and study together. Because sometimes I do miss out stocks. Okay, but to be honest with you, I'm more biased into tech stocks. Okay, I don't know why. I just like tech stocks. Maybe because previously, counter like Inari, Grad Tech, during the COVID time, right, it do give me a very good return. I think like Grad Tech itself will give me like 300-400% of the time. Okay, big ones. Okay, so that's why until now I'm still monitoring tech. If you look into tech, some actually come with reversal with volume. So that's why I think that probably this round the trend will be slightly longer. Okay, I cannot say that they will actually test back 4 ringgit. Okay, I cannot promise that. Because it's still a long way to go. Okay, it's a big drop, 50%. Okay, but I think most likely they will retest around 2 ringgit 70 cents, which is the nearest main resistance. Okay, which is right now kind of like still far away. Okay, so if we enter right now, the risk to it is still there. Okay, the risk to it is still there. Okay, not to say it's 100% guaranteed. So okay, now Inari, for me, I'm still watching it very very closely. Like I said, you got any stock, you just let me know. Okay, because I was my main focus is always tech. I probably miss out others. Okay, like property, all this I usually miss out because I don't really into that, property and constructions. Okay, but yeah, CMSB I'll look into that. Okay. Okay, so as a SFP tag as well. Okay, so look into that volume, very, very so-called high, okay, at the bottoms. Okay, so like I said, normally you see high volume, right? There's a chance for them to do some sort of like a potential reversal. Okay, I cannot promise it straight away goes up, but maybe a side accumulation will form and likely to retest around 60 cents area. Okay, so again, if you enter right now, this level 28 cents to 60 cents also give you a very good risk to reward ratio. Okay, but again, this is the beginning of accumulation, so you have to be patient for a while. Okay, so while S&P Tech is one stock also I'm looking into. Okay, retest 40 MA already. Okay, so again, but volume very high. Because this is still in the very first hour. Okay, this is the first 40 minutes of the day. So volume you can see almost catching the volume of last Friday already. So yeah, consider high for me. Right. So normally I would like to see low volume, but again, some stock is like this. Okay, sometimes it's very funny, probably because of the operator, right? They are active for certain hours only. So if you see, okay, this stock very active in the morning, but the rest of the day later on, they will be very quiet one. Okay, I'm not sure whether S&P tag will be like this or not. Yeah, so that's why sometimes my decision is during this so-called 3 to 4 p.m. Okay, because 3 to 4 p.m. I roughly know already. Okay, whether this one is high or low volume. Okay, so for example, if you notice, right, this is S&P tag in our chart also, right? So again, morning, this operator only morning only active. So you see here, morning active. The rest of the day, they're slightly quiet already. Okay, so probably today also same things. Okay, probably we might see some activity this morning. Maybe the rest of the day will be a bit quiet. All right. So okay, you have to understand, different operator, they got different stuff. Okay, sometimes you look into volume high. Okay, but 3 to 4 p.m. probably will tell different things. Okay, so this is S&P tag. I do share about IWCT as well. Let's turn to IWCT. Okay, this one a bit similar to G-Tronic. Okay, still good for me. Okay, volume still remain low. Okay, of course, like I say, it's still first trading hour, right? We need to send to best is around 4 p.m. Time frame areas. Okay, you want to check the volume again. But so far looks good. Okay, for IWCT, notice also volumes is quite heavy. Okay, at the bottom here before they start to do a little bit of reversal. Hitting 50 cents would be great. Okay, currently price is around 40 cents. Okay, to 50 cents is still giving you around, I think, like how much? 20%. Okay, around of potential profit targets. Okay, so the other one is HE Group. Okay, this one also got high volume. This is like a beginning of reversal. All right. Now this one still in a very early stage. Okay. Let me see. But this one, let's say later got hammer also nice. For HE Group, it's kind of similar like here. It's still in a very early stage. Okay, probably they will test support sideways weeks, months before they started to show some momentum. Okay, but the reasons why sometimes I don't like to buy here is because they will fail. Okay, so this is what we call the false breakout or something. Okay, unless they sideways like this for 2-3 weeks, right? They build a very nice obvious support. Yeah, okay. So maybe HE Group, something that we can actually look into. Okay, 1-2 weeks from now. Okay, so HE Group still okay, worth to pay attention to. But right now, like I said, there are other opportunity which is somehow slightly nicer. So that's why I want to focus on that. Okay. Now the other one is G-Tronic. That also quite nice. We can check that out. Okay, so slightly a deeper pullback touching the 20 MA already. Okay, next thing is that you want to see whether got hammer or not. Okay, let's say got hammer still good. Okay, so volume also not too high, but it's kind of like almost higher than Friday candles already, right? So let's say higher than Friday candle, which means pullback yet to complete. Okay, so maybe it will retest 450 cents, sideways good job before test. Okay, so again, we're going to check the volume for G-Tronic. Okay, let's see. GradTech, I think VS also started to do pullback because VS, I think that chart is very similar with Inari. Okay, GradTech, all right, overall still good. Okay, maybe on the aim somewhere around this area. Slightly, I think the gap should be quite good area. Okay, this gap area. Most probably also they will retest back and hit the TMA also. Okay, for GradTech. Okay, last one VS before I go to CMSB. Okay, do let me know any counters. Okay, probably we will study for a few more counters before it end. Okay, also heading to support already. All right. So again, all this counter is still in a pullback. It's not pullback complete. What it means is that they are still in this phase. Okay, I'm not sure whether they will like this before rebound. Okay, there are two ways to trade pullback. Okay, either is that you buy during pullback. Okay, so sometimes you buy during pullback, you can get a cheaper price. Okay, but sometimes you never know whether they will make a pullback complete or not. Okay, there's good or bad, pro and cons. But for me, I always like pullback completes. Okay, which is like this, like this, like this. Okay, and morning sweeper. So I like to buy here. Okay, but again, pro and cons. Okay, usually when you buy here, your price slightly higher, or maybe you miss. Okay, because sometimes pullback complete it won't come with a small candle up bar. Sometimes it will be pop straight away high volume. Okay, so sorry, straight away widespread candle. Okay, and you missed it out. Okay, so again, two areas. Okay, one is this area, but this area is you're still not sure yet whether pullback will complete or not. Sometimes it will dip slightly lower. Okay, so you need to hold for a while. Okay, but of course here your risk is lower lah. Okay, because you know at least where your support is, then you know where's your color spot. Okay, here sometimes it goes up already. Sometimes small candle also 5%. All right, so pro and cons. Okay, depending which one you like. Okay, so for me, I would just like to. Okay, if let's say they're really close to the support, okay, I will buy during pullback. Really close to support, If not, sometimes in the between, right, in between here, right, I still cannot really decide yet. I wait for pullback completes. Okay, with a high volume. Then I enter. All right. So okay, this is VS. Let's do into CMSB and Gadang. CMSB. Wow. Wow, this one too far away. Okay, so this one, Jimmy, like I say, yeah lah. First of all, the risk to ratio is not I want already. It's very far from 20 MA because now it's pullback here as well. Okay, the nearest support that I can check, I'm not sure you're looking for entry exit lah. So the nearest support should be somewhere around this area here, 1.2. Okay, followed by here, 1.1. Okay, I think 1.1 will be more so-called more solid. Okay, because there's lots of so-called resistance turn to support area. Sorry, support area turn to resistance area PLC. So probably it will retest back to 1.1. Okay, and close to the 20 MA later on. Okay, but of course, looking into trend right now, CMSB is still healthy. Just like Inari, I think they are still healthy, but just that they decided to go a deeper pullback, touch the support. Okay, so again, not sure you're looking for entry exit, but if you're looking for entry, current price here, I think the risk to ratio is not that ideal. Okay, one slightly above 1.1, I think will be give you a better edge in terms of risk to reward ratio. Okay, but if you're already in the trades, you plan to hold and run. Okay, yeah, the trend's still nice. Okay, just the trend is nice. Okay, but just that now it's still in pullback. I don't know how far they will pull back. Okay, like I say, two way to trade pullbacks. This one is like this already. Now it's small pullback. Okay, sometimes it will pull back to here. Okay, pullback normally got two types. The way I see it got two types most of the time. Okay, for example, it goes up. Okay, some is half pullback. Okay, which means here to here they will pull back half. Okay, you can enter halfway. All right. Some will make a full pullback. Okay, which is from here, from the beginning of the trend. All right. If you ask me, I'm a stingy type traders. Okay, I look for full pullback. Okay, or at least below half pullbacks. Okay, so that I minimize my risk. Okay, so imagine from here to here. Okay, this is almost 40% already. Okay, I think so. 90 cents to 1.30 cents, 30-40%. Yeah. Okay, so let's say you enter here, sometimes they decide to go full pullback, wow, also kena teruk. Okay, then you cut loss, the price goes up. Okay, so this is just still in pullback, but I can say that the trend, everything is still good. But right now, I really cannot tell where is the pullback areas. Okay, the best support 1.1. Okay, so let's look into Gadang and we'll look into Dufu as well. Okay, Gadang okay. Reversal, we got strength, we got pullbacks. Now currently it's holding around 40 MA, just that this few days the volume is a bit high. So, okay, this one break below this support area, you chambot. Okay, this one's straightforward. Okay, this one's straightforward because they are actually at support. Okay, if you want to try, I think okay, right? Because this is a stocks that close to support. It's not like far away. Later they pull back also. Like for example here, this is because this is below 20 cent counters. Okay, even if let's say you enter here, okay, assuming you enter 2.9, okay, now drop to cut loss point 2.6. Okay, I think this is also 10%. Okay, it's a big. I don't know. For me, it's still taking a big risk for me, right? But right now because they are very close to support, I think it's okay. Okay, because reversal we got some pullback setups coming in. Okay, so watch out 2.6. Okay, Sriwa, if you're really interested. So below that is an area that you probably want to consider to maybe just exit first at this moment. Okay. All right. Let's check out Dufu. Yeah, I forgot Dufu and Kobe. Okay, this two I always forgot. Okay, Dufu also looks like they are slowly heading to the 20 MA. Okay. Now, if you notice during pullback, somehow your first candle, the pullback volume is slightly high. All right. Sometimes they will pull back a little bit deeper. Okay. Sometimes they'll pull back a little bit deeper. So yeah, 1.2 I think is a good area. Okay, to help you out to see where is the support. Okay, I think when they touch 1.2, the 20 MA should be quite close. Okay, towards the area also. Probably 1 or 2 days. Tomorrow or maybe Wednesday, we might see that. Okay, for Dufu. But again, pullback trend, everything is still healthy at this moment. Okay, for Dufu. Okay, let's check out Kobe because Kobe also interested, but just that really got few. Sometimes I forgot already. Oh, okay, shooting star. Tak apa lah. Okay, still good, but got shooting star. Shooting star here, so sometimes pullback will be a bit deeper unless they are holding for 1 week plus 2 weeks. Okay, then okay for me. Now the other one is okay, JF Tech, K Group, Yongtai, and Genetech. Okay, Genetech. Okay. Friday volume getting lower. Okay, today slightly a little bit higher. Okay, probably we'll test around this area as well. Let's see, got hammer or not. Got hammer, then Chantik. Okay, for this. The other one is Yongtai. Yongtai also forming pullback. Okay, again, if you like my section over here, please help me to click the like buttons for me. Please help me to share this out, all right? Thank you very much. Okay, Yongtai holding around 20 MA. Okay, nothing changed actually. Yeah, nothing to review. Still the same. They are still kind of holding around 20 MA. Okay, IT Max. Let's try before we go to our alerts and we end our section. IT Max, this is reaccumulation. Looking for entry, this one. I think so, I think you're looking for entry, right? Okay, we got somehow like a shakeout here. Support, I think should be somewhere around this area. Oh, okay, which is right now. Okay, which is right now, the support. Okay, for me, IT Max setups, okay. If you're looking for mid to long term, yeah, suitable because it looks like they are doing some reaccumulation. A shakeout also happening. Okay, this area here. Okay, so here, again, this one tricky. Like I said, whenever you see resistance got high volume one, reject high volume one, okay. It's gonna take time to break. Okay, kind of similar like MMAG Salcon, this type. Okay, but yep, looks like the support is around this area here. So if you enter right now, which is slow, but this one is a bit those slow and steady type. Okay, so unless you say that you want to aim for this small range, then I think it's okay. Around 5, I think around 5%. Okay, kind of range. Okay, so this is IT Max. Let's go into our intraday alerts. Anything that is interesting for today? 1H property used to be a Goring counters. Nothing much. Rapid. Okay. Similar 1H property. Oh, okay. To the other volume. Okay, because here we also got a bit of reversal with strength. Okay, we got some volume with 7% movement. Okay. Now this one against, you check, okay, whether got a pullback like Inari, VS, GradTech, Genetech, those type or not. Okay, so later, if let's say next few days, we test here, I think it's a good stock also to watch out, because they just do a reversal beginning and then volume with high volume. Okay, so just started. Okay, looks like the first pullback will happen anytime soon. Okay, quite good. This is Orange Property, Hexstar. Not this. Oh, okay, gap up. But this one gap up how much today? 14% already. Okay. Any others? Nothing lah. Mostly it's rapid. Like I said, today is slightly a bit boring day. Okay, a quiet day. But again, doesn't mean it's got nothing to do. Okay, it's a good day to check out. Okay, some of the pullback stocks. Okay, if any. So let's say if you got access to X chart, XIFU, you can go to XIFU stock ideas there, look for some opportunity. If you are using X chart, you can actually go back to past 3 days ago. Okay, go back to Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays. Look into this kind of so-called chart that close with strength one. Okay, like for example, called point. Then we'll see whether they got pullback. Okay, now this one started to do pullback. Okay, so we get one ready. Okay, so sometimes by looking into the past few days stocks, you can actually look for some good pullback also. But of course, today is the first candle pullback for Cloud Point. SET. Okay, looks good also. This one SET reversal, holding about around the 2040 already. Opstar kind of similar to VHB. Okay, so they drop a little bit. Let's see whether got hammer or not. My tech, illiquid. Tiasa. Okay, QES. QES got volume. But macam feel reversal. Never mind, QES, never mind. We focus other first. Okay, probably I pick up one more. Petro M. Okay, let's try Hibiscus before we end our sections. Okay. Macam no setup also this one. Okay, so again, as always, thank you for watching this live Facebook over here. So again, if you like my section, appreciate if you can help me to click the like buttons for me. Help me to share this out. All right. So again, we got Telegram. From time to time, when I spot anything that interesting, or even some of the stocks that we do mention, I will give an update in the Telegram. With this, thank you, and I'll see you again tomorrow.